Beloved soul, Aquarius, welcome to your reading. So you guys, today I am doing a star sign reading. It's going to be a timeless one. And we're going to start off with your main energy, well, today and the coming month or two, and to see what's going to happen in your well, near present. Then we're gonna dig into a couple of your shadows that Spirit is saying it's okay to work on right now, so you can, you know, get to know them and release them if you want to. And then we're gonna go forward with the love reading, unless, you know, love comes in to begin with. Some of the other readings, love was definitely present from the beginning. So let's see what's going to happen for you. All right, I'm using the Earth Magic cards, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on for this group of Aquariuses that's watching this reading. We have Wolf, Love, and we have Dreamtime and Creation. Okay. And Winter Solstice and Reflection. We have to take all four. Okay. Yeah. So, let's begin. I feel like something in your life is definitely, you're wanting it to act on your instinct because there is something, someone you really have love for, and it's hard for you to hold yourself back. And, but I'm getting, there is a dualistic energy here between the wolf and the instinct and the dream time energy. So you are going back and forth on, well, staying in the third dimension and wanting to humanize this action-wise and make it like a real deal, a practical action in your life, and staying in the fifth dimension where it's all like something you think about and imagine and create in your mind. And I'm getting, perhaps you're not going to act on it with this winter solstice energy here, but it is regarding something or someone you love. It can be a person, it can be a friend, it can be a family member, it can be a job or a pursuit or a passion or whatever, but you're back and forth on what to do about it. So there is, and you know how winter time is where we pause and stay quiet. So that's what I'm getting, all right, right now. What you really want is a new beginning. And have something back or create something that you need in your life, okay? So, okay, so let's see. Okay, sorry. My cards got tangled up because they're all blue. Sorry from the last reading. I just did Leo. So now we're doing the tarot cards here with Bradley Valentine's angel cards, as they're called. Sorry for the confusion. Well, let's see what's going on for Aquarius next coming time. We have Justice. So this is what's happening in your mind. What's going on in your mind? Then we have 10 of Air. Okay. So what's happening in Aquarius's mind? We have 16. Life experience. my God, it's raining. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but I certainly can. And then we have card number 13, which is release. All right, so these are not really that pleasant, these cards. Your thoughts are not, you're afraid. I'm getting, you are afraid. It's like, I feel like you think you have something to defend. And you're afraid how it's going to turn out, because it all comes from something or someone you love, okay? But you still, I feel you're not willing to actually ignore the past or forgive what happened and what you think happened. And but you're so tired of thinking about it. You feel like these thoughts are hurting your energy, and you're just not sure, well, how this is going to turn out, and you're so afraid that it will turn out in a really bad way here. Like it's going to be the end of something, because we have life experience. This is the Tower, and we have Death card with the release. Okay, and that's what's making you pause with this winter solstice reflection energy. Okay, so what are your feelings in your heart? 8 of air. You feel like your heart, not your hair, but your heart is trapped. You can't, you're afraid to take action. Just afraid to take action. Even though you instinctively feel like doing it. 7 of air, these are swords. There is a lot of sword energy. Even though we're talking about your heart, which the sword energy is, you know, about what's going on in your mind, your thoughts, right? And the 7 of air is an energy of feeling that someone is betraying you and stealing from you, or is running away from you, or ghosting you, or ignoring you. It says plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye. Poor timing. You're not sure if this is the right time. We have the moon as well. Look at these major arcanas. We have 4 major arcanas. We have justice, the Tower, we have death, and the moon. And the moon is, there are things that haven't been said, things that have been held back. And the moon comes in with an energy of release fears that hold you back. Okay. A lot is going on unconsciously here, because the moon is on top of creative time, right? Or dream time, I mean, with creation. Is the 5th dimension energies, or the subconscious energy, that you are still not coming out with what it is that you really are thinking and feeling. And we have 5 of water, things not turning out the way you hoped, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. Oh my God, you guys. So I'm sorry, but I think something that you really wanted is not going to happen the way that you want it, or think or hoped for. I want to do some shadow cards just to see how you can change this situation, How can you change the situation? I'm using the Shadow Self Oracle cards. My friend Stine Kiholm Andersen made it in them, and they're very, very good and beautiful. She paints like a dream. Okay. What's the deal with this, Aquarius? Striving for power and clear your perception. Okay. I'm hearing, are you holding on to something in your ego? Are you holding on to past, I'm trying to channel what they're saying, past hurt or judgment or prejudice or the feeling of having been offended by something or someone? Are you controlling this? Card number 12 is clear your perception, Spirit is saying. Perhaps things are actually not the way you think they are, or whatever happened or is happening is just not the way you see it. Perhaps you lack a piece of the puzzle here. Perhaps you're not able to see through your own stubbornness here with striving for power. It's better to accuse and stay stubborn than to try and understand, what did I do wrong? What are my faults in this? Have one more. We have fractions lives. Fraction lives. So this is about something that happened, and we have nostalgia. That's why I said that's something that happened in the past. I really am getting that this is something that has become a life pattern for you regarding something in your life or someone in your life, and at one point something was broken. Either you broke something or someone broke something, but something initiated a really bad cut in something that shouldn't have been cut out of someone's life, your life or someone's life. It's like something was sort of ruined. And sorry, I feel like there is a deceased loved one here since I'm sneezing. Perhaps there could be a mother coming in here, your mother or grandmother or some kind, and they're just saying, we're here, and initially this was my fault, they're saying. Whatever is going on with you and whatever in your life, they're saying this fraction lives was my fault. It wasn't your fault. So stop blaming whomever or whatever. Blame me, they're saying. I was the reason that, well, you emotionally was fractured. And since then have had a life pattern where you attract the same and creating more fraction. Or attracting more fraction in your life. Okay, so this is a big deal for you this next 2 months, or I think definitely is about something that happened in the past, and it's something you are dealing with right now. It's filling your head and your mind with it, and your heart is shut down because of it. You're just not seeing a way out here, I'm getting, okay? 5 of Cups is loss and regret and grief and feeling abandoned or unloved by someone. Okay, so all right, so for those of you who want romance spread here, let's just talk about what's going on in love for you. What is going on in love for you? Someone coming into your life? Do you have someone in your life, and how does this person make you feel? What is the situation for you guys? This could be the one. All right, so perhaps you just met someone. Heart-to-heart conversations, and pay attention to the red flags. All right, so I'm getting you are the type of person that sees everyone like, oh, this could be the one. This could be the one. Almost every relationship, you're like, I hope this could be the one, you know. But when you get to know this person, then, well, pay attention to the red flags I'm getting. Perhaps this has something to do with what we talked about here, and the fraction lives and what you attract. All right, so you deserve love, the angels are saying. Healing family issues and free yourself. Okay, whatever is going on here, it's to have, I'm hearing Spirit say, a great relationship with a partner in your life. You need to heal yourself from these family issues, and try to understand what effect you have on other people, how you treat other people, and what you attract from other people. If you actually are willing to and able to receive love from someone else. Unconditional love. Instead of conditioned love, right? So you definitely deserve love, but there is an energy here saying, try and understand your life pattern. That will help you to free yourself. And all the situations or relationships or whatever in your life, try to understand who you are as a person, what you do in a relationship, how you act, how you treat someone else, what you expect from someone else. All these things can help you to free yourself, and then it will free, well, whomever or whatever is having an influence in your life, getting you to where you want to be. All right, so we're using the Love ink as well. This is my card deck for those of you who are looking for love. Let's just clarify these romance angel cards to see. Comfort zone. I'm afraid. And watching you. pretending. And forgive me. And I'm manifesting you. All right, so I feel like this is sort of your energy. There's someone you're afraid of contacting or afraid of talking to or something. And so you stay back in your comfort zone where you feel safe because you are afraid of, well, coming forth. At the same time, you will keep track of this person, watch them as closely as you can, and pretend, well, not to care, I'm getting. But what you really want to do is ask for their forgiveness, or want them to ask for your forgiveness, because you want them in your life, I'm getting here, because and you want the freedom, or at least you want someone in your life to bring you what you have needed all your life, and you want to manifest this. You want to let go of these shadows. You want to free yourself. You want to manifest something better. And have love back in your life. I really am getting here, okay? So let's have a message for you. Let's see with the energy oracles. So what are the angels telling you to do? What's a message for this next month journey? I really am getting work on yourself. Work on yourself. Deceit and attachment. So go into these dark feelings. I'm really getting, take off your mask and speak to someone. Perhaps a psychologist or a therapist or something. Try and understand this feeling of deceit, or feeling of rejection, grief and abandonment and regret. Try and understand, where is this coming from, and what have you brought with you into your life right now, and how are you milking it still, so you can release it. Share yourself and tell the truth. Anxiety, indecision, okay. Aquarius, my God, and rest and rejuvenation. So I just don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. It's an old fear you have to let go of, and Spirit is saying in the next month or two, will be able to let go of an old fear or an old trauma, and then you will know after what to do next. Allow yourself to heal from it and spend time with you, I'm getting. All right. Spend time with you. I'm hearing it's time to let someone go or something go. It's time to stand on your own 2 feet and to understand your patterns, to understand the way you act in the world. And to stop blaming everybody else, I'm getting. Yeah. Okay, so I hate leaving a reading like this. I want to give you good news for the future. I want to really I want to pull some their purpose for loving you cards. I didn't use them in the other ones, but I just want to. These are my new cards. Whomever is in your thoughts love-wise, I want to know, what is their purpose for loving you? What is their purpose? The grid. I'm here to bring you to your next level. Okay, that is profound. Do you see that someone has offered you on a soul level to come here to help you go to your next level, to rise in your grid, right? The God, you have no choice in this matter. And the Gardener, I'm here to protect the law of divine timing. And the Storm, I'm here to unravel something. So, you know, sometimes we meet someone. There is someone comes into our life or is brought up in our life, and we have the baby. I'm here because I'm in need of a parent. And yeah, sometimes their purpose is to bring you to your next level, to unravel something inside of you. And sometimes it takes time with the Gardener, right? And God has brought this to you. So there is definitely no choice in this matter, okay? Yeah. You take that as it resonates with the baby. I'm here because I'm in need of a parent. And the Truth. I'm here to offer you clarity. All right, so I'm hearing the words an eye opener or a soul opener. You know, it's up to you if you want to use this as a gift to learn and to get to know, well, all of your faults and all of your goodness and everything, and understand how are you affecting others in this world, and how do you treat yourself, and what will prosper and what will not, what is good and what is not, and where did it come from? Is it actually yours to yell, or was it actually, well, your parents and their parents, and you know, was it actually an ancestral line that you have been born into? If it is, then it's up to you. You can actually release it if you want. And I feel like this energy we're talking about is helping you get to that point of learning and understanding how to do that, because you're being really pushed into, well, really looking at your shadows here. Okay, so so you can see the truth. All right. Okay, Aquarius, this is what I had for you. You guys, if you need a personal reading, please send me an email and I will give you a personal reading for you and your person and whatever is going on in your life, just personal reading. It can be about anything, right? And you should know that I have opened up my membership site again, and I offer healings once a month. I will offer healings in the healing pot of love. I put in a picture. Underneath the picture, you write your prayers, you write your manifestations, all your problems, whatever you need to get down on paper. I will put it into the healing pot of love, and then Spirit and we will take care of it and really do a great healing once a month for you guys. Other than that, of course, you get access to all of my extended readings by becoming a member. There is only one kind of membership you can have, and you get all that. All right. So well, Aquarius, thank you so much for watching. I send you all my love and prayers for this coming time. And thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next time. Take care.